Hi guys, God bless you. I just had a dream about a false rapture, and I did a video about this already, and the Lord just confirmed it. It is 4 o'clock in the morning, and like I said in my other video, when I fast and asked when will this happen, He said before I take you and my bride, and He just confirmed it right now. I was laying down, and a song started playing in my head, and it was in Creole. And what it was basically saying was that Jesus is going to judge the criminals, the wicked. He's going to separate the wheat from the chaff, and He's going to open the book of life and separate the good from the evil. And then all of a sudden, the guy's voice went completely off subject and said, "If you hear anyone say rapture, do not go outside or do not believe it." And then I woke up out of it. You guys, there is going to be a false rapture before the real one. And the reason why this is going to be so deceiving is because a lot of people are expecting it right now, right away. And when they hear that false trumpet go off from the government, the fallen angels, the lukewarms are going to run outside with their hands up, screaming rapture, and people are going to follow behind them because they are so expecting it right now. I cannot stress or emphasize this enough. You do not have to go anywhere for the rapture to happen. It is going to be beyond your control in a twinkle of an eye. You don't have no say in it. If you belong to the Lord, He's just going to take you and transform you. You do not have to go outside. You don't have to meet anybody anywhere. He is going to just take you in the twinkle of an eye. And before I heard this song playing in my head, I heard a knock on my door. And I didn't even blink because I knew what type of knock it was. And when I laid down, I saw a quick flash of a dragon next to me looking at me. He is planning something so unbelievably deceiving right now, something so evil that a lot of people, believe it or not, are going to fall for this. The ones who do not hear the Lamb's voice, they are actually going to run outside and lift their hands up to this blue beam spaceship project, whatever they call it, and they are literally going to be eaten by the devil. When they go outside and they're taken up, and just like how the Lord has a feast for us, the devil's going to have a feast with them, except he's going to eat them. So if you hear anybody yell rapture, I don't care how intriguing or how eager you want to go, or if you hear a voice say, "No, you can go outside, oh, run outside," do not believe it. Do not believe it. It is a lie from the devil. This is going to be more deceiving than people actually believe. This is something that is being planned and plotted and thought out thoroughly. And I just want to play a clip for you real quick.
I never believed in UFOs. I never have. I have been wanting to post this on our ministry site at mightywind.com for some time, but I've never done it. I must be in obedience today. I had a dream, and it was months ago, because I would ask him about the UFOs. I would say, "Oh, this is silly, right, Yeshua?" And then I had this dream. I saw people running in a panic. They were in a city, and they were running. And the city had, oh, how I wish I could draw it for you. It almost looked like a cigar shape, and then it had fins coming out, two fins coming out of it. That's the only way. I've never seen anything shaped like this before. When I look at the UFO pictures, maybe they're there and I just don't know it. Well, what I saw was these ships. Listen carefully, people. This is why I call his name Yeshua, not Jesus. Yeshua, because this is just another reason why I saw these look like bird legs coming down. That's the only way I can describe it. Like a child would draw bird legs, mechanical legs come down, and they were snatching the people. You know who they were snatching? They were snatching the ones crying out, Jesus, help me. I saw it. And then those legs came, and I couldn't outrun this thing. And these legs came down, and then they would snatch these people right up and take them to the into the belly of that ship, for lack of better words. And then it came down on me, and I was looking at it, and I said, Yeshua, prove to me that you hear me pray. Help me. And those things were coming up, and then all of a sudden, they couldn't touch me. And they raised back up, and they went to the next person over, who was yelling, Jesus, help me. Now, what I take that to mean, and that meaning of that dream, of course, calling him the name of Jesus is not the problem. It is because the so-called top Christian churches are talking about the coming of Jesus Christ again, but they're going to set the people up for a false rapture. And they were grabbing the people, yelling, Jesus, help me. That tells me that they were the Christian churches who didn't know to call them up, but they could not touch me.
So, like I said, you do not have to go anywhere. If you hear somebody yell, rapture, believeth not. That's what the Lord said. There's going to be a false rapture before the real one. Like I said in my other video, when I fasted and asked him, when is this going to happen? He said, before I take you and my bride. And he just confirmed that tonight. And take this to the Lord, pray about it, and get your own confirmation. But I felt an urgency to put this out immediately. So God bless you guys, and I will talk to you soon.